Manifestors, happy Tuesday. I've been wanting to do a tarot reading for you guys for some time, so that is happening now. This reading is going to be for anyone who is either struggling with manifesting or just struggling with something in life. If you are facing an unstoppable obstacle, if you are facing something where there is no way around it, no way through it, and it seems to be stopping you from where you're going, this reading is for you. Now, I am relatively new at tarot. I'm probably going to need to refer to the book, but that doesn't mean that you're not going to get something amazing out of this. So just wanted to give you guys that. And so here we go. So universe, help these individuals who are here for this reading. Let the messages that come through to them be exactly what they need to bring them peace and correct next steps on their journey. Let these people who have come to this reading receive good guidance so that they will live and not die and be able to proclaim to the world that the universe is a friendly universe that is on their side. I don't know what's happening with these cards right now. I'm not this bad at shuffling normally, but something's probably happening. So yes, whoever is here for this reading, let them receive everything they need to move forward with courage and confidence on their path. So here we go. We are going to cut the deck. This is like my favorite deck. It's my only deck, but it's also my favorite deck. It is called the Darkwood Tarot, and it is gorgeous, and I love it. So there you go. All right, we're going to do that. And, okay, so I read with the Celtic Cross layout because that is a layout that was used in the 8-bit Nintendo game Taboo, The Sixth Sense, which was my first exposure to tarot, and it's a lot of fun. If you can find that game, you should definitely get it and play with it. It is pretty fun. So when I was young, I used to do tarot readings with the game. Like I would do readings for my family, do readings for like the characters in other video games if they had birthdays. It was just a hot mess, and it was wonderful. So there we go. Also, this table is kind of extra. So these cards are not going to stay in place, and we're going to live with it. So that is what's happening. Okay, so your current situation is the four. This is the Four of Cups. So there is something that you're dealing with that involves emotional energy, like water energy, possibly feminine sexual energy. Four is like the four directions. So you could be at a crossroads with your emotions, like maybe not knowing where to turn. This card was upright, so it is whatever it is. So that is what I'm seeing. There is in the background, there's like a wolf here or a fox like eating a rabbit. It might be a conflict about getting your nourishment versus hurting someone else. That could be in the picture, that could be in the background. I'm going to have to look this one up because I haven't drawn it before to see what else might be up there for you with the Four of Cups. How well do you integrate emotional change? And there is a message here. The number 4 implies stability, as I said, for the four corners of the earth. So trust what you feel. Allow your emotions to guide you while not overpowering you. Understanding your own emotional ebb and flow is essential for good mental health. So look at your emotions right now. Look at what they are telling you. Emotions are an extremely useful guide for us. A lot of the time, the emotion, like when you're about to do something, about to take on a task that may be intimidating, the emotions that you feel like right before doing that, and the emotions that you feel when you like sabotage yourself and avoid doing that, like those are actually like, you need those. You need the messages that those emotions are giving you. So I would sit down and actually take some time with yourself, find where those emotions are living in your body, and just ask them, like, what is the message that you have for me? So I would do that, because your current situation is that you are at a crossroads. Your feelings are telling you one thing, your mind might be telling you another thing. You don't necessarily know where to progress from there. So there you go. So current challenges are the Eight of Cups. We have these snakes going around these cups, and one of them is filled. Trees, mountains in the background. So it might be like you may be well on your way to something, because 8 is kind of like a far along the path, and something happened. So something happened that may have derailed you from where you were going, where you were moving towards. I'm going to look this one up as well. See what might be here for you from the Eight of Cups. The snake moves freely without fear. Snakes are symbolic of rebirth and wholeness, as exemplified when shedding their skin. This is a card of setting off. It is leaving things no longer needed. This is a journey upward, a movement towards something important. The time is now. The veil has parted. You are facing right now a very unique and special opportunity, and what you're facing right now could be like a crossroads of your life. This could be like a major turning point for you. If you can step on this journey and keep going and just leave behind what's in the past, it could be tremendous. It could change your entire life. So do that. Just keep going, move forward. Whatever it is that may be behind you, just leave it behind and go forward. Your conscious influences, oh geez, I don't know what happened with this card. I think it was that way. We're gonna go with that. 5 of Pentacles. So this is a couple, and this is a struggle. This is a struggle for survival. They're going through the snow. They don't even have what they need. The guy doesn't even have shoes on. They're wearing rags. Meanwhile, the hollow of the tree is full of like gold coins, the pentacles. They're full, the provision, everything they need is right there in that tree, but they're not seeing it. They are, they're moving past it. They are still struggling. If you are in that situation, you have to realize that everything you need is within you. One of my friends always says the kingdom of God is within you, is one of the things that he used to say. And it's very, very true. Anything you need is found within you. It's not, you can't like be searching outside of yourself. You're never going to find it. Never. You can Google it all you want, but until you look within yourself, it's not going to be there. Subconscious influences. The 4 of Pentacles reversed. So this is the card, this is a mandrake root. When you pull the mandrake, this is like how he is in real life. They say that he will scream so loud that if you hear it, you will die. And this mandrake is holding on to these coins like for dear life. This is about, you are really like holding on to something. But because this card is reversed, it suggests that whatever it is that you're holding on to, that you need to take a second look at it. When I do reversals, it always means that whatever's going on in the card, like you are not looking at it and you need to look at it. So there you go. What is it? What are you holding on to? What are you holding on to that you think you need, that you could probably take a second look at and find out the truth as to whether you need that or not? That's the message for that card. The past, I have the Knight of Wands reversed. I do not know the Knight of Wands. Knights are typically a strong divine masculine energy, like a young male energy. Wands are fire energy. It could be due to sexual passion. It could be just passion in general, creativity, your work, any of those things. So here's what he looks like. He is riding a horse. He is like ready to tear things up, but the card is reversed. I need to look this one up, so give me a moment. We're gonna do it. Knight of Wands. I have not drawn him before, so he is consumed with the intensity of youth, blinded by passion, the explosive energy of combustible fire. He's prone to boasting about his talents. He displays a larger-than-life personality. He's both charming and annoying depending on the situation at hand. So you are powerful. You're a powerful person. You have a lot of talent. You have a lot of capabilities. You may have a maybe an ego problem, maybe where you like, because sometimes like being the most talented doesn't always mean that you're going to be the one who makes it. If you are less talented and you know how to like maneuver in the world and get people to do what you want, you will get farther than you would with raw talent alone. So having that in mind, like this man is putting everything on a limb for what he believes in. He doesn't think before acting. The card appears when the situation will unfold like a wildfire. Now this is for the past, so it might be that you used to be that guy and it burned you some way, one way or another. And it might also be a like energy that is trapped. And if you are like blocked from something, it could be that there is a big part of your energy that is being trapped. So you may want to look into what is trapping your energy, because it's probably you. It's probably you who are trapping your energy. And probably you are getting something out of holding yourself back. So look at why you are blocking your own progress. Why are you blocking your own creative genius? What are you getting from blocking your creative genius? And is it possible for you to give up whatever payoff that is and allow your creativity to unfold, and allow, because that may be what's necessary for you to break through the obstacle. And if this has been the past, it could be a long-standing pattern of blocking your creativity. So that is what I have for you with that. We're going to go to the future. Future is the Five of Wands reversed. I love the Five of Wands. It's more of that like passionate, almost male energy. The mushroom that these gremlins are fighting around. This is a card it's about like intense, passionate arguments. I draw this card all the time because I tend to get into those with people, but the card is reversed. So whatever it is that you are going for with the mushroom, it could be food or it could be poison. And it's probably both. With the card being reversed, you probably want to look at the thing that you were trying to manifest. And what is that actually going to bring you? Is it actually going to bring you what you want? Or is there something else like under the surface that you actually want? And this thing you're trying to manifest might be a complete distraction from that. There is probably something deeper that you really want, that may be different from what you think that you want. Self-perception, we have death. So you may be in a situation, this is like a desperate situation, where you feel like you're gonna die, where you feel like something is just, it's like life or death, really feels desperate, feels like an ending, feels really terrifying. The thing about death, though, is that death is the way through to like rebirth and transformation. If you allow the death to happen, and it can be like death of the ego, it can be death of something that no longer serves you. Even like when Jesus died, like he didn't stay dead, like he went underground and like came back up again. So that kind of thing. Something is dying, but like some part of you is dying. Maybe some part of you is like wanting to die, being called to die. But you are not dying. You are eternal. So whatever it is that needs to die, let it go. Let it go and let yourself be reborn from what is really more deeply true and more uniquely you. Next is the perceptions of others. We have the world. So this is a big one. I have not drawn the world in a reading before. We can look at her right side up. She's reversed. We've got this like gorgeous woman wearing the scarf, and it's like this. The world is a card of it's like human life. It's a human spirit on this planet, 3D reality, perceptions of others. It makes sense that this would come up. So, but it seems like there is a purpose for you that relates to this planet that that you're not fulfilling, and people can see that. People can see that you're not fulfilling it. So there you are with that. I'm going to look up this card to see if there's anything else that comes up regarding the world. The world is the last card in the major arcana. It's like the archetype of integration, it says. She holds 2 magic wands. They reverberate as a constant source of power. She is the tantric entirety of infinite possibilities. She is all things, light and dark, high and low, masculine and feminine. I mean, all things are on this planet. The world is the ultimate card, the grand finale of the major arcana. It is a sweet spot of life when all energies mingle, inside and outside meeting in ecstatic union. Your desire is met. You share your gifts with the world. You hold nothing back. You're fully alive and present. The outer world manifests and greets you with everything you have ever desired. It is the ultimate state of bliss. You have everything that you need, like whatever is like your biggest dream. It's not just like the thing that you're focusing on now, but your biggest dream for your entire life. Like it is there. Everyone can see that you have the capability to achieve it, but you're not doing it. So that's a question that you got to ask yourself. Why am I not doing it? Hopes and fears. This is the 8 of Wands. Oh, this is the manifestation card. I love this one. It's a mermaid, like sleeping in the water, like kind of like all sensual. And she's got these 8 like fiery wands like floating above her. You can use your sexual energy as powerful manifestation energy. If you are in a situation where you are not getting all you want in that area of your life, like go ahead and like still keep that energy. Use it for you. Use that energy for manifestation. Whenever you feel like you're wanting someone, like take that energy inside yourself. It is for you. It is for you to manifest with. So I love this card so much. It's just like everything is like so, but it's in the hopes and fears position. So you are hoping to manifest like whatever is your desire, but there is some fear behind that as well. What are the fears that are coming up around your manifesting? It's going to change your life. You're not going to be the same person that you are right now. Your life is not going to be the same. There's going to be a lot of things that are different. You might have to live differently. You might have to like cut someone out of your life. You might have to change your work. You might have to change where you live. There are a lot of changes that can happen when you're manifesting your heart's desire. Like there are maybe things that you're doing right now that you're holding on to that are no longer even good for you. So there is like, I mean, there are real fears that go along with manifestation, but there is hope there too. There is a deep hope that is in your heart that is for the thing that you're looking for. So I would hold on to that and like hold on to the hope and work through the fears. Write them all down. Like, what is it? Why am I afraid? What am I afraid of? What could happen? And can I just move forward anyway? So we have the likely outcome. Likely outcome sometimes can be like what's going to happen if you don't do anything. Like the thing that could happen if you keep going the way you're going. Sometimes it's not though. So we have the 2 of Cups. This person, like if you are listening to this reading, you're probably looking for love. It might not be, but it might not be a relationship. Let's put it that way. You're definitely looking for love. It could be that you're looking to love what you do, like to love your life on this planet. Some kind of divine partnership Whether this is with you and another person, or you and your heart's desire, you and your divine mission, there is a divine union here in the Two of Cups. It is emotional energy that is for you. So with that as a likely outcome, I feel like there's nothing for you to be afraid of. You can move forward. You can do anything that you want. I mean, you want to just like rip out those obstacles and keep going is almost the message that I'm getting from this reading. Like, everything is there for you. You want to examine yourself and make sure that everything that you want is actually legit, as far as the universal law of the universe, harm none, do what you will. But as long as you are aligned, divinely aligned with what you're going for, there is no reason not to go for it. I feel like the fears that you have, the things that have held you back in the past, like, and it's interesting that like a lot of the reverse cards are in the position for the past, the subconscious. You know what you want. So I think it's time to go and get it. I'm going to leave you with that. So enjoy the manifestations. I hope you have an amazing day.